Welcome everyone to my next video, and again another tip to help you succeed with circles questions. So invariably in some of the exam questions that you'll see across practice papers or in the textbook, you'll often have scenarios where you've got to solve a problem and it's a circles based problem. Now the issue that we've got here is that you don't have a diagram, and what students will invariably do is they will just sort of read this and they'll get overwhelmed. They'll just think, well, okay, I've got a circle with the centre, I've got this point which is on the circle, I've been asked to find the tangent and the y-intercept of the tangent. Now, I always advocate, sketch it out. If in doubt, sketch it out. That's one of my colleagues, it's one of her key lines, but I live with it to this day. Why don't you try and visualise it? There's nothing that you're going to lose by doing that, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw a simple circle. It doesn't even need to be massively to scale, okay? All I know is that 2, 4 is there. Now, minus 2, 6 will be up above here somewhere. So I can visualize what's going on here, minus 2, 6. Now, from this point, I've got this point, let's call it P. I've got the center, let's call that C. I can find the tangent by just applying straight lines. I know that the radius and the tangent will be perpendicular to each other. So if I find the gradient between P and C, I can then do the negative reciprocal, find the gradient of the tangent, and get the equation of it. Part B then says find the y-intercept of the tangent. Well, okay, well, once I've got the equation of the tangent in a form y equals mx plus c or whatever, the y-intercept comes from substituting x equals 0 into that. Not very hard to get. But as with most things, if you don't visualize the circle, if you don't make an attempt to draw it and put the points on it, you will miss the context and see what the bigger picture is. And they could make this harder. They could then introduce another tangent if they wanted to. And then they could ask you certain things around triangles and whatnot. So, big takeaway from today, sketch your circle questions if they don't give you a diagram.